Hi everyone, thanks for joining. So today I'll be teaching ILLIT Do the Dance and KATSEYE Gabriela. So the chorus for ILLIT, there's like 3 sections of it. So it's kind of hard to explain, but there are basically like 4 sets of like 36 counts. So that's kind of a lot. So I'm only going to be teaching the first part because it's like the chorus and then the key point dance and then the dance break. So I'll be teaching the first part of the chorus today, which is the very beginning part. And then for KATSEYE Gabriela, I think there are 2 sets of a 36 count for that dance. So for that one, I'll also be teaching the first part. But I think that for this dance, once you get the hand down, because I think this is the hardest part for people, like doing the hands and making it look pretty. Even for me, like I was practicing a lot and now my wrist is kind of stiff. So I'm not really doing it properly anymore because it's like a little bit sore, but I'll still teach you how to do it. But yeah, so I'll teach the first section of that up until they like go like this, and then they like, so I won't be doing this part here, but I will have a video later today, like a regular YouTube video teaching the entire dance for KATSEYE. For ILLIT, I won't have a full video up just because I didn't learn the full thing for ILLIT, but for KATSEYE, I will have a full regular YouTube video up later today. So yeah, just to repeat, I'll be teaching the first part of KATSEYE, the first part of ILLIT, and make sure you guys get some water so that way we can get started right away. I'm like already kind of tired because I was practicing because I keep mixing up some of the counts. So I try my best to teach properly today. Yeah. And then if you guys are new here, then you can introduce yourselves too in the chat. So I teach live dance classes like maybe every other week, every other Saturday around this time. And like a lot of people have asked for me to like stream earlier or a different time. So I'm going to try to do that at some point. I just don't know when. But yeah, I try to schedule ahead of time. Some people came on time and, you know, sometimes I start late. So that's why this one started at 11:15. But I usually stream around this time pretty much. So yeah, welcome to the live. So we're going to warm up first. Both dances are mostly upper body movements, so I think that will be most of our warm up for today. I guess we can do a little bit of lower body. Yeah, I definitely have to apologize for being a little bit stiff because I can feel it on my wrist to like constantly doing this hand motion. So I don't know how the girls do it. So yeah, it looks hard, and if you've never done it before, it is hard, but when you get used to doing it, it's actually pretty easy. It's not that bad. So yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Yeah, for Gabriela. So the thing about KATSEYE is they do it a very specific way so that it actually looks really pretty, but essentially what they're doing is just a helicopter motion. And I'll be teaching ILLIT first. ILLIT is pretty easy and repetitive. Gabriela is harder. So all right, let's warm up now. You don't have to follow me. You can warm up whatever you want to, of course. And my warm up is usually only about 5 minutes. So if you feel like you need to warm up longer, then definitely do that. So let's roll our neck first, the right side. And thank you for saying it's a good idea. Yeah, that's why I try to do it, because I feel like it helps people. So switch your neck, rolls to the opposite side, just very slowly. Just a reminder that when you're stretching, you should feel a little stretch, but you shouldn't be in pain. So, you know, you should feel a little bit of like the tension, but you should never be in pain. Yeah. And let's roll our shoulders back. We're going to be using our arms and shoulders and hands a lot, especially for Gabriela. Roll your shoulders forward. And whew, I need to sneeze. Okay, I think I'm okay. Okay, and let's roll our whole arm back. Try to really like stretch your arms out to like reach forward and then reach back as you're doing the motions. If you start sweating a little bit, like while you're warming up, that's normal because you're literally warming up your muscles in your body to move. Let's rotate opposite direction now. Come back to forward. Your warm-up should basically be like a minor workout too. I don't know the full dance for Gabriela, not yet. I don't think it's out yet. We've only seen the TikTok videos and the music video, I think. Okay, so grab your hands together, like intertwine your fingers, and then roll your wrists in one direction. Let's do this for a while because, yeah, Gabriela's kind of crazy. So a lot of K-pop dances, like the first thing that comes to mind is Kepler, Warada. They only do that helicopter motion once or twice, but KATSEYE does it a lot. So that's why my wrists are sore and like kind of stiff right now. Okay, let's do the opposite. Roll your wrists in the opposite direction, very gently. You don't have to match me one for one. You should do what feels right for your body and what helps you feel like you're warming up and feeling good. But yeah, let's do this for a while. And usually I cut this part out of my warm-up. Let's roll again in the other way. I think I was rolling right, so let me roll left. A full tutorial of Gabriela would be amazing. Honestly, that depends because I think from what I've seen, they're doing like a lot of like some sort of Latin dance moves. And I don't think that I have the technical skills to teach some of those moves properly. So I have to see how the choreo looks because I don't want to teach the wrong thing. Okay, let's switch one more time, the opposite direction. Roll your wrist to the right. My outfit fits Gabrielle. Yeah, I was trying to find and wear all red for this concept. I don't have like a red gown like what they're wearing, but you know, just red outfit is what I was going for. And ILLIT, I think they're wearing like a lot of pale colors, and I feel like I usually wear whites and stuff. All right, let's shake out your wrist a little bit. Shake out your arms. ILLIT actually does a lot of arms too, so these dances match well, I think. All right, let's roll our elbows this time. Just a little bit. And let's do the opposite direction now. All right, my arms are a little bit tired. All right, let's do a short warm up for our lower body. So quad stretch is my favorite just because it's like all the muscles in your thighs are really like the strongest muscles in your body. So it needs a lot of time to warm up. Switch legs. So now I'm switching to my right leg. Sometimes I wonder if I live stream if it looks weird because I'm constantly looking in this direction, but this is so I can see the chat and also kind of see myself to make sure you guys can see the moves on video. Yeah. How can you guys warm up and type at the same time? I think, so even though these are dance classes, some people dance. So the people who dance tend to not be in the chat. And the people who are in the chat tend to just be like people who are watching, you know, for fun. So just assume that most people who are typing are not dancing. Oh yeah, some people warm up ahead of time too. For some dances, I actually do my own warm up before I live stream, and then I live stream another warm up. So bend over and gently touch your toes. It just depends because to be honest, when I'm like going to dance for real, like for a performance or something, I actually warm up for a lot longer than I do in the live stream video a live stream because I don't usually like play the dance full out, and sometimes I don't do the dance full out, like things like that. That's why I don't really warm up for a long time. So yeah, just varies. All right. So for the next, let's say the next 2 minutes, do whatever else you feel like you need to do to warm up your body. I think I'm gonna keep rolling my wrists a little bit. Yeah. Just, a lot of people like to skip warm-ups, but like, I think that you should not, because you can injure yourself. Especially if you're an older dancer, warming up is really important, but even if you're young, you should still warm up. I feel like when I was younger, I got away with skipping warming up, you know, but I realized like as I'm getting older, like warming up, I feel the difference when I'm dancing a lot. Thank you. My light stick is a Blackpink light stick. For other live streams, I want to switch it out, but I always forget, so I just leave this one here. And I think Blackpink is one of the few light sticks that has a stand, like an actual stand, so it's easier to put it on display. Yeah. All right, so. Oh. I don't want to cut you guys off. Let's 20 more seconds. Also, if you live in a really cold climate, it's especially important to warm up because your muscles will literally be cold. For me, like since like where I live, it's summer right now or almost summer, so it's pretty warm. So it's easier for me to warm up. All right. Yeah, that was 30 seconds. So like the title says, I'm going to teach ILLIT first. I feel like most people who want to learn Gabriela might come later. I don't know why that happens in my streams. It's like the song that most people want to learn, if I teach it too early, they're like, dang, I missed it. So I'll do ILLIT first. The dance is cute and the song is cute. So I'll just teach all the moves and then we can try it with music. So the main part of this dance is like the roll down with their hand. So the hand is like, you know how you like do a body roll? You can do a body roll too, but it's also like a hand roll with a body roll to the right side. Yeah, thanks for joining. So roll and then end here. This dance I fear is kind of weird to see in the mirror. Let me see, can you guys see? But basically both of my hands are out to the right. So roll. And then from here, your right hand is like swiping twice. So swipe and swipe. And at the same time, your right leg is going to bend and bend. So roll, bend, and bend. Roll, swipe, and swipe. You can see my left hand is like still straight while my right hand is swipe, swipe. Oh, I forgot to say, because I always say this in every video, but my right hand has ribbons and then my right leg has ribbons. So if you ever get confused what hand is doing what and what leg is doing what, just look for the ribbon. So after swipe and swipe, then what you're going to do is your right hand is going to come behind your head. Your left hand can stay straight and you're going to lift up your right leg. At the same time, you can see I'm like tapping both of my hands. So it's like tap and tap and. So you do that twice, ta, ta, ta. So from the beginning, roll and swipe and tap and tap. So after the tap and tap, you can do the roll again. The roll with your hand waving down. I guess it's more like a wave. So wave down. This time you just hold it there. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for watching. So let's review the moves. That's the first 8 count. So from the beginning, we roll and swipe, tap and roll again. And let's do it with counts. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7. And then for 8, let's end 8 by quickly bringing your hands to your left side. So we ended here on 7. So your right hand can come around your head to your left shoulder, and then your fist can just, well, I don't think their hands are at fist actually. I think it's just like open hand by their waist, by the side here. So let's review the moves one more time and then count. So roll and swipe, tap and roll again, and then bring it around. And then with counts, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right, let's move on. But after we learn the first 2 8 counts, it gets the dance is just a little repetitive. So it's actually easy once you get the hang of it. So we're here. And so for the hand detail, you're going to tap your hand. So you can see like my hand is open here. So you're going to tap and then just bring one finger up after the tap. So tap and point and just for the hands. So just remember after we come around here, our hand is open, tap and point and. Very small detail. So around. So then what we're going to do for our legs is just bring your left leg up, and then your right leg up, and then drop here. So you're keeping the one finger, and then you're going to roll around. So your finger is coming around to the right and just making 2 circles. And then your body is also rolling to match your finger. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining. The only bad news is that I'm only going to be teaching a part of both of the dances, but I hope that this helps you like start learning. And then once you learn the rest, it should be easy. Well, I hope it's easy. So to review that count, so we're here on 8. So tap and point and circle, circle. And then for the last 2 8 counts, just walk, walk. They do a slight formation change there. So one more time. We're around here on 8, and then we tap and point and circle, circle, walk, walk. All right. And then with counts, we're here on 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. One more time with counts. So just remember, this is 6, 7. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Let's review from the beginning. So that's the first 2 8 counts, and we have 2 more 8 counts after that. So from dance. Yeah. So on the first count, we're going to roll down and swipe and tap and roll down again. And then bring your hand around and tap and point and circle, circle, walk, walk. Yeah. Again, so roll and swipe and tap and roll. Ooh. I knocked my glasses off, sorry. Again, so roll and swipe and tap and roll and bring it around and tap and point and circle, circle, walk, walk. And let's do it with counts. This is on 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, perfect. You love my outfit. Thank you. Thanks so much. One more time with counts and then we'll move on. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you guys got it. All right, so the next 8 count, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to repeat this wave again. So wave again, and then swipe, and then tap and tap again, and then wave again. So the next 8 count is exactly the same as the first 8 count. The first and the third 8 count are exactly the same. Yeah, thanks for watching. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for the next count, so we end here on 6, 7. So you're going to step left, right, left, and kick your right leg up. So I guess I'll teach the legs first. So after this wave, just the legs will be left, right, left, and then make sure your right leg ends up like up. And then you're going to step right, left, right, and then make sure your left leg is up here. Yeah. So after 6, 7, like with the timing, it's 6, 7, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah. So, one more time. 6, 7, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm like saying the stomp that I'm doing. So, yeah. So, with our arms, 6, 7, your arms are going to come left hand around and then right hand around and then left. So it's literally just like a half circle both times, just following each other. So if we combine it from here, I'm going to say left, right, left, like with the legs. So left, right, left, right, left, right. So if you want to, when we come around to the right, you can look, because every member, I think, except for Yuna, looks to the right, but I'll be looking forward for this dance. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you said you don't really fit the song, or you don't feel it? Yes. It's a lot of, sometimes K-pop songs are hit or misses. This one is kind of cute, so I was like, let me learn it and see what the vibes are. So from 7, 8, or wait, this is 6, 7, and then 8 and 1, 2 and 3. Yeah. Let's do the counts one more time and then I'll move on. So from 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, so just to end this dance, we hear 2 and 3, and then you're going to hit this pose on 4. So I think they're like saying say, so that's why like your hand is here. So you hit this pose and then you're going to swing your hand around twice and then walk, walk. And that's the whole dance. So good job, guys. So, let's review again from here. Review all the moves together. So we're here on 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just remember 7 and 8, you're just walking again for the next. Actually, I think 7, 8. I think on 8 they end here, but I don't know this part yet, so we're not going to do this part. But if you want to practice ending here, you can on 8. All right. One more time with counts from here, and then let's start to backtrack and combine everything. So 5, 6, 7, wait, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now let's combine it from the 8 count right before that, which is the same as the first 8 count. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Let's keep backtracking and keep adding. If you can't get it now, it's okay. I always tell people, just keep trying and keep practicing, and then sleep, come back and practice. Practice every day until you feel good about it. So backtrack to, I think 8 on here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna do this part and then roll, roll, walk, walk into this. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I made a minor mistake, but it's okay. We can keep backtracking and keep adding. So, yeah, thank you. So, from the very beginning, let's do it all together. I feel like I lose track of the counts. Sometimes I have to imagine the song too, like in my head as I'm counting. So let's do everything together from the beginning and let's talk through it. So first we roll and swipe, tap and roll again, and then come around, tap and point and say, yeah, yeah, walk, walk, roll, swipe, tap and roll again, step, 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 and then say, yeah, yeah, walk, walk. You know, over 100 K-pop dance, you're crazy, but I start to forget some as I do it, but I can see that, like 100, yeah. So let's do it with counts now, and then we'll try it with music a few times before gnarly. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yes. You guys got it. So, you know what? Let's just try with music. I feel like I tend to mess up with music, so I think I just want to try right away. Grab a little bit of water while I'm setting up. A short break. You learned all of Gnarly today? Nice. Yeah. I learned the chorus, but I'm only going to be teaching the first half of the chorus today. So, oh, you're watching on your TV and typing on your phone. That's smart. That's kind of what I do, because I stream on my phone and then I will use my computer to watch the chat pretty much. Okay. Quickly finish drinking your water because we'll start. I'll try to count us in. If I mess up, I'm sorry. If I forget to count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That wasn't full speed, but it felt fast. Oh gosh. Should I slow it down a little bit more, or should we just keep trying? This is 75% speed, so 3/4 of the speed, the tempo. Dancing is tiring, but you know what? The more you dance, the more your stamina improves. So, like, I remember when I filmed a Red Velvet Russian Roulette cover, and that song is like older K-pop, so it's so long and there's so much dancing. And when I first did the full dance, I was like, how am I gonna have the stamina to perform this whole thing, because I'm so tired. But when you keep practicing, you get used to it, so it gets easier. Yeah. All right. Yeah, gnarly is so... I filmed the gnarly dance tutorial, the full one, and I could barely, like, I don't know. It was just really tiring. Let's do ILLIT a few more times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I need to start keeping like a towel or something. Do I like Stray Kids? Yeah, I'm gonna see them soon, but I don't know if I have a favorite song because I don't know them well enough. So I need to listen to some of their songs. I mix up a lot of the boy group songs. So I don't want to name a favorite Stray Kids song. Wait, I have to think about it. Okay, one more time ILLIT, and then we can take a break. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm already so tired, so tired. Okay, let's do like a 3-minute break. Yeah, 3-minute water break. And then I will teach KATSEYE Gabriela. So if you're joining late, just make sure you warm up. Warm up before we start. We already did the warm up, so I won't be warming up again. Get some water, and especially like warm up your wrist, because we're going to be doing the helicopter, which is, we're going to be doing it a lot. So yeah, my wrist is like getting better, but it's still sore. So I wonder if I'll be able to, I'm still a little bit stiff, but it's okay. Do I listen to aespa? Yeah, I like aespa. I like, I think the last aespa cover I did was Supernova. Or I was a backup dancer for Armageddon. I have to listen to Walking on Water by Stray Kids. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up now. I might have heard that song before. The thing is that because I go to a lot of RPDs, like, I know that a lot of Stray Kids songs play, but I just like don't exactly know which ones are their songs. I need to review some of their music though, because I'm going to be seeing them in concert soon, so I need to get to it. Oh, okay, yeah, Chick Chick Boom, Maniac. Maniac is a song that I think I always hear in like RPDs. If that's the one that goes like something like this, yeah, I hear that one a lot. Oh, Stray Kids is at. Yeah, yeah. I like that song. I've heard God's Menu before. I hear their songs, but I just need to associate these songs with Stray Kids and not other boy groups pretty much. Yeah. About like 2 more minutes. Your bias is Karina and aespa. When aespa first, like when they just released the trailers before they debuted, I liked Ning Ning because I liked her vocal trailer. But then after they debuted, Giselle was my bias for Black Mamba. So I think my biases kind of rotate between Ning Ning and Giselle. But then, yeah. A backup dancer for Armageddon. Okay, wait. I don't want to... I don't want to make it sound like I'm a liar. I was not an official backup dancer for aespa. I was not official. It was a backup dance. I was a backup dancer for my dance team. Not like an official backup dancer for aespa. No. I feel like I don't want to look like a liar. Okay, thank you for subscribing, guys. Yeah, I definitely appreciate people subscribing. It also helps you get notified of when I go live too, because I don't think YouTube really sends notifications unless you're subscribed, and even then they don't always send it. So can I teach Hollow choreography by Stray Kids? I have to see how it looks. The thing is that actually today I was supposed to teach J-Hope Killing It Girl, but as I was learning it, I felt like I didn't really like the way I looked doing the dance, even when I'm doing it full out. So I didn't want to like teach it and look weird. I think it's just a lot of foundations that I need to work on before I start getting into boy groups, especially when it comes to like groove. So that's why I don't really teach boy groups. Do I like BTS? I like some BTS songs. I like their songs like when they really started to blow up, you know? So I think Girl With Love is my favorite song with them. 30 seconds before we start KATSEYE. And am I doing the full dance? No, so for Gabriela, I'll be teaching half of the chorus. I'll be teaching the first half. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta. Yeah. Maybe on another live, can I teach Different by Le Sserafim? Oh, that's their Japanese song. I think I've only heard it once, and I think I liked it. So I need to do a live stream with Japanese songs again. Girl With Love. Yeah, I meant boy. I don't know why I said Girl With Love. I meant Boy With Love. They have 2 songs called Boy With Love, don't they? But I like the newer one. And I like DNA a lot. I like DNA and Idol. And Mic Drop, I didn't like Mic Drop until I heard it. When I first listened to it, I didn't like it, but then when I started to hear it later, I started to like it more, you know? Yeah. All right. So let's start with Gabriela. Yeah, let's start now. That was like a little bit of a longer break. So, yeah. Oh, it's Boy With Love and Boy In Love. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. See? Yes, so Boy With Love is the one that I like with Halsey. So, hands up. I don't know that dance actually. So maybe I'll learn it and teach it later. So, for Gabriela, I'll just teach the hands now, and then we can get with the moves later. And this dance, like, if you're trying to learn the hands and you can't get it, it's okay. Just keep practicing, keep drilling every day. I'm always gonna say this every time we start dancing, but practice every day, sleep, come back the next day, keep practicing slowly until you can do it faster and faster, and then sleep and come back, you know? So for the helicopter hands, it's kind of hard to teach it on a live stream because I'm like kind of far from the camera, but you want your palms to be facing out first. So palms facing out, and then your wrists will stay touching for this move. And then you're going to flip your hands. So now you can see like my right palm is up, my left palm is down, and then keep switching. And then, so now both palms are basically in, like kind of facing each other. So that's the first part of it. So let's do it again, facing out, wrist touching, and then you're going to start rotating them. So see how my right palm is up, left palm down, and then you're going to keep rotating. So now both palms are in and your wrists are always touching. Ta. So now that we did half of it, the other half is basically the same thing, but opposite. So you're gonna keep making that circle. So now you can see, now my left palm is up and out. My right palm is down and like in. And then keep rotating. So now we're back to where we started. This is like so hard to show on the stream. I don't know if I should get closer to the mirror, like closer to the camera, but I can't like flip myself, so. So I'll just keep facing the mirror for now, like this way. So let's review. Palms out and wrists are touching. And then you're going to rotate. So first your right hand is up, left hand is down. Pay attention to which way my palms are facing. See how my right palm is out, left palm is in. And then keep rotating. So now both palms are like facing front / facing each other. And then keep rotating. So now left palm is like up and out. Right palm is down and then in. And then keep rotating. And then now we're back where we started. So I think as I teach this dance, I might slow down the song even more than usual. I usually do 75. I might do 50% speed so that we can really focus on getting the hands. So let's do a little bit faster. So roll. If it helps, you can also imagine not just a helicopter, but almost like a flower that you're opening and twisting to. It kind of helps me because it's almost like Jisoo's flower choreo. Kind of, but not really. So start palms out, roll, and then open, and then roll, and out again. So then now that we reset, we're going to roll again, roll, open, and then roll, and then reset. So just keep doing that a few times. So this live stream, I think, isn't really the best to learn this dance. And there are actually a lot of really good YouTube tutorials that break down this specific move. So you should watch those. And I'm going to actually show you how KATSEYE makes this look really pretty and dramatic, even though my wrist is stiff. So I might look a little bit rough doing it, but we'll see what's going to happen. So roll, let's just keep rolling, open, roll, and then reset. Roll, open flower, roll, reset. So every time I say reset, just make sure that, see how my palms are out. So we start with the palms. Well, this dance doesn't necessarily start with their palms out, but usually when people teach the helicopter, they start with the palms out. So roll, flower, roll, and then reset, palms out. Roll, flower, roll, reset. Let's try to do it faster now. Roll, flower, roll, and then reset. Roll, flower, roll, reset. We're gonna spend like 10 minutes just doing this. All right, let's shake it out, and then I'll show you the details to add so that KATSEYE, to show you how KATSEYE makes it look really pretty and dramatic. This is why my wrists are really stiff right now. I was just spending a lot of time doing this. Okay, so a lot of things, one of the things that people do in K-pop dance choreo, I don't know if you guys know, but sometimes instead of making their hands like sharp, like stiff, they do like really pretty hands. So their fingers are kind of spread. Oh, you got it? Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So their hands are like basically pretty fingers. So instead of all their fingers all together, they like space them out differently. You can see like my middle finger is like more down, my index finger and then like pinky are like more up. So it's like more staggered pretty much. Sometimes when KATSEYE does this, their thumb and their middle finger are actually touching. So you can do that too. So You can do the same flower, but do it with these hands. Instead of like having your fingers all together and closed, spread them a little bit to make the pretty hands, especially if you have like long nails, which they do. Like if you guys saw, they all have like acrylics or I think press-on nails. So that's why it looks really nice. So pretty hands. And then we're gonna do the same thing. Roll and flower, roll and out. Roll, flower, roll, out. Roll, flower, roll, out. So now let's add the texture to that move. So now we know what our hand's supposed to look like. So let's add the texture. So what they're gonna do, or it's kind of a texture and tempo mix. So we're like this. So what we're going to do is roll slow and then fast and then slow. Fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. So every time your right arm is down is when you're going to hit the slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. I'll slow it down. I feel like I'm like doing too accurate to the speed of the song. So start from here. Let's do. Okay, so let's do from here. Let's do 1 and let's try to count it. So let's do from here and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hi guys, thanks for joining the stream. Thanks so much for joining the stream. So we're gonna do fast and slow, fast and slow, fast and slow. So sometimes when they do this, you can also do this move without connecting your wrist. So you can relax a little bit. So you're still doing the move, but instead of your wrists always touching, it's just easier to understand the move when your wrists are always touching. But once you get past that, you can space them out a little bit, but it's still the same move. It's just that your wrists are spaced out. Oh, I messed up, see? I messed up a little bit, but we got the vibes and we kind of got the moves down. So I'll start teaching the dance now. Let's give our hands and wrists and arms a little break. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Thanks so much. So it was a little bit hard to learn off of this live stream, but if you want more practice, definitely watch like a YouTube video where they actually like break down the steps again so you can follow along with the mirrored videos. Yeah. I don't know why it's like my left hand I can't turn it all the way, so I'm just gonna do my best and I'll teach you guys the basics, but yeah, we'll get it. So for the first 8 count, on 8, we're going to bring our hands up and our head is like tilted to the left side. So this is on 8 and then 1, 2, well, let's say 8 and then 1, we can throw our hands up. I forgot the lyrics of this song, but I know they say like back off at one point. So just think of it as like that type of move. So we're here and then up. And then you're going to prep the move by dropping your hands more to your right side. And then you're going to step left. And then when you start the helicopter hands, so you can see that when we start hitting to the left, my right arm is down. Just like how when we were practicing here, when I was saying fast and then slow, you want your right hand to be down. So fast, slow. So it's the same concept here. So we're here, throw up, and then prep here on 2, and then you can take a step, and then throw your hands down. Make sure your right hand is down here, and then you're going to roll helicopter behind your head, and then make sure your right hand is down when you come back to the right side. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I really want you guys to like think of doing the helicopter behind your head. So 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. I hope that feels good. I know people who are dancing, like we're literally using our hands, so you can't type, but I'm hoping that you guys are getting it. So let's continue learning the dance now that we got that move down. So we're here on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's making sense for you? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm really sorry. My hands are a little bit stiff right now, but as long as it's making sense to you and you're getting it, just keep practicing and then you'll really get it. Hold on, I think I need a little bit of, okay, no, I should be okay. Okay, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so for this dance, you're going to do the helicopter. So we prepped 8, 1, 2. So 2, we're just going to drop on the right side, but then you're actually going to step left and helicopter more towards the left, and then the right. And then you can see my hands are like shifted more towards the right, and then left again. So we do it left, right, and then left. And that's 8 until the 7 count. And then on 8, you're going to come here again. 8, and then 1, you're going to throw up again. And we're going to prep again on 2, and then 3, throw your hand left, right. And then when we come back left, you don't have to do the full helicopter, just take a step out and bring your hand down. Yeah. So I just taught 2 8 counts back to back, but that's because it's the same thing 2 times. So let's do that slowly. Let's talk through it slowly. So we're going to prep on 8, throw up on 1, and then drop 2, and then a helicopter left, and then right, and then left, and then 8, come up again, and then throw up, and then prep on 2 again, and then throw, and then step down here, because this is when they start to say back up. Yeah, someone said it earlier. They say hands off first, and then here I think that's when they say something different. Give me a second to actually review the dance to make sure I taught that part right, because I can't remember if the second 8 count is slightly different. Okay. Yes, I did teach it right. The leg transition is a little bit hard for me, but it was right. So let's try with counts. I'll try to count it slowly a few times. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Wait. Your wrists are dead? Yeah, no, mine are dead too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 8. Oh my God. I don't think I can count this. I'm just gonna keep talking through the moves and try to do it to the tempo of the song. And I'm so sorry guys, but I'm gonna keep mixing up the counts. And I mentioned this earlier before I started teaching today in general, that I kept mixing the counts up. So I'll just keep like talking through the moves for today. That way I don't hold this up too long. So 5, 6, 7, 8, we're up, and then throw, drop, and then step, and helicopter, and then 8, throw, and helicopter left, and then right, and then step. Yeah. One more time, and then you know what? We should just do it with music after this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, back off, drop, and step, and left, and then here, throw, and left, and right, and left. You can just step out, and this is before the push part. Yeah, you guys are getting it. Oh gosh, I'm telling you, my wrist is so tired. Let's try just that first 2/8 count with music, if my speakers will turn on. Yeah. You tilt your whole chest and head to the direction that you're doing the helicopter. Yeah, you can do that. I think for me, I prefer moving my hips to the left. And then like hips and arms. I think I'd probably move my upper body too. I don't know. Well, but yeah, tips are always nice. We always want to improve our dancing. So, you know, if you don't mind though, while you're typing that, I will play the song. 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 0.70 speed. I think that this speed is okay. Yeah. You said you look a hot mess. Oh, every dance that you learn, you always want to practice it a lot. When you first learn it, you know, you're always going to feel like you look messy, and then you start cleaning the details up, you know, as you learn it. That's why I know this dance. I know I'm a little bit stiff here, but I just learned it yesterday. So let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Yeah. Oh, I love this song too. Yes. Can I do touch? I might teach touch another day, but for now I'm going to focus on this song. Let's do it one more time and then move on to the next section. The next section isn't that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I messed up slightly, but it's okay. We got the gist of the dance. So let's move on to the next section. Can I do Bite Me? I don't know the dance to Bite Me, even though I love that song. So for the last count here, on the last roll, we step out, and then our hand is by our left side. And then what you're gonna do is pump, pump, and then throw. Not fall over like I almost did, but thank you. This is actually a shirt and a skirt, but yeah. So our hand is mostly on the left side. So you pump, pump, and then you're going to throw over to the right. And then you're going to step left, right. And we're basically, so honestly on this part, they don't helicopter, they just flip their hands really fast. But it's the same texture and speed as here. So you know how we hit and a hit and a hit. So it's the same thing, but just rolling down. So hit, ta-da-ta, ta-da-ta. So you can see it's like slow, fast, slow, fast, slow. And I think they roll their hand twice. So it's like slow, and then it's 1, 2, you know? So slow, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2. But your hands are like the same, like pretty hands, like girly hands as you're doing this. And then you can keep your wrists together as you do it too. So from here, pump twice and throw. And then you're going to step back, left, right, left, right. And then step out again, but this time your hand is on your right side. And then pump, throw to the left side this time. Ta-da-ta, same thing, but opposite side. Same textures. So fast, slow, fast, slow. Yeah, can I do touch? I will have to do it another day, I'm so sorry. But if you guys don't know it, then yeah, I'll definitely teach it, but later. So, So it's back, off, and roll, and roll, and roll, and back, off, wait, back, off, ta, ta, ta. So this one, when we are on the left side doing it, ta, ta, you only do it 2 times. And to end that 8 count, you can just bring your legs together face front, still do the pretty hands, but like a shrug, and then drop it in. So this is on 7, 8. And you can see my hands are still like pretty downwards. So 7, 8. So if we backtrack a little bit from this roll here, roll, and then from the pump, 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 and step, and roll, and back, off, and da, one more time, and then shrug, down. Yeah. Good job, guys. So I'll try to talk to it from the beginning, and then we'll do everything with music. So from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, throw, drop, and step, and left, and throw, and left, and right, and then drop down here, and then pump, pump, and step, and step, and step, and pump, pump, and step, and step, and shrug, down. Yeah. Oh, you said you didn't get it when you tried it alone, but now it makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad. That's why I love teaching, because I like when things start clicking, you know? And then also, if you're not getting it now, I don't know if anyone in the chat is like not feeling good about it now, but it's okay to not feel good when you first learn a dance. Just keep going, keep practicing. And this is like my 10th time saying it. Sleep, come back the next day, keep getting it, and then you're gonna slowly understand, and then you can start adding your own style, you know? Yeah. So let's review again from, if you just got here, the live stream will stay up so you can watch the replay. Yeah. So let's do it again from the very beginning, talk through the moves. So on 8, we're here, throw up, and then we prep, and then throw left and right and left. You kind of come downward left to throw again, and left and right, and prepare the pump, and pump, pump, and step, and step, and step, and pump, pump, and step, and step, and then shrug, down. Yes, good job, guys. Let's talk through the moves one more time, and then we can do it with music. I think with music, I might not be able to count it, so we can try to like hear it with the music. And I think when I'm not talking, you guys might hear the music better too. So from here on 8, the first throw, and then prep, left, and a right, and left, and then throw, and left, and right, and then prep, pop, pop, and a step, and a step, and a step, pop, pop, and step, and step, and shrug, down. And then this is when they do the hip part, but I won't be teaching that part today. Yes. All right, guys. Actually, you know what? I think I taught like that straight through, so let's take a really quick water break, and then we can try with music. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you joining the stream. I really appreciate all the likes that everyone sends too. And I think a few people said that they're subscribing too. So yeah, thank you guys. Thanks so much. And I have full dance tutorials out of all of KATSEYE's songs except for Gabriela. So I have debut, touch, and gnarly full tutorials on my channel too. So if you guys want to learn those dances, then you can watch all of those videos. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna remove the pinned message. Yeah. I always feel like it probably makes it hard to type, like sending a message. Ooh, Icon Nation. He said, you love this, but you can't dance while watching. It's fun. Yeah. Do you watch a lot of like, like dance covers in public? Because a lot of people like to cover KATSEYE. Like how there's K-pop in public. People do that for KATSEYE too. And they call it like dance in public. Yeah. Wait, this break isn't supposed to be that long. I forgot. Okay. Let's try a few times with music. Yeah. Hi, Hannah. Thanks for watching. Let's do that section a few times with music.
Hands up, Gabriela. Gabriela, hands up, Gabriela. Back off from the floor. Gabriela, back off, Gabriela. You can have it.
Yes. Oh, gosh. You watch all of those. Yeah. Good job, guys. I think when I taught this move, I think I taught the timing a little bit faster than when they actually do it. So definitely after this stream, oh, they don't have a dance practice out. I guess when there's a dance practice out, just review the moves based off of the dance practice. And I feel like dance practice videos are better to watch than performances because they tend, like not KATSEYE, but every group in general tends to do the dance more accurately at the practice compared to performing live. So yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, Icons. I just love that fandom name, like especially when they announced like KATSEYE as a group name was KATSEYE, and everyone's like the fandom name has to be Icon, and I was like, yeah, that's so cute. All right, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do it one more time. So this will be the last time. Lock in, guys. And remember, this is slow speed. So as you get used to doing the helicopter motion, then speed up the dance and then try to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you're watching, then you probably saw me mess up very slightly, but thank you so much, guys, for watching, for those who watched, and thank you for those who joined in on learning. So I do want to know like how it feels to learn off of a live stream, because since I can't see you guys, I don't really know what details I should review. I can only guess. Like when I'm learning myself, I can only guess, okay, I think that like this part will be kind of hard, so I'll spend a lot of time like doing that part, you know what I mean? Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe and like, and these live streams are free too, so I appreciate any donations or super chats that you guys send. And I do have a Ko-fi too, so any donation is used for me to book dance studios, because all of my dance tutorials, like the regular videos on my channel, I film it in dance studios. So yeah, that's what those are used for. I feel like I never actually said that. Like I will ask for donations and I'm not telling you guys what the money is for, but yeah, it's so I can book dance studios pretty much. But yeah, oh gosh, when the full dance practice comes out, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy. Like KATSEYE, sometimes no group does this, but I wish that they would upload dance practice videos at the same time as the music video, just so that I can see like dance cover teams cover the songs faster, you know what I mean? But it's okay. We just have to wait a few days or sometimes weeks, and it's okay. Yeah, Riley M, thanks so much for joining the live stream. I appreciate you guys for joining. And I try to schedule the next one soon. A lot of people ask for a lot of different songs. Some people want me to teach Touch again. Someone else asked, oh, a lot of people have been asking for Meow. Hands up. I don't know this dance yet. I don't know it. So that's why I haven't been able to teach it. So I tried to teach all of those songs that you guys are requesting. If I can live stream more often, it would be so much easier. But for now, it's just every other week. And then I'll try to add more days where I'm live streaming. So that way, you know, I might teach the same song multiple times throughout a week. So that way, if you miss one, then you can join in for another one. But yeah, I really appreciate all of you guys who joined the stream. Whether you're watching or if you're dancing, I don't really care what you're doing, but I'm just glad that you're here and present. So thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. And can I teach XG Is His Love? I don't know that. I like the song, but I don't know the dance, but I need to learn it. If I like the song and I like the choreo, then I need to learn the dance. That's for sure. And I feel like we have similar tastes. Like everyone in this chat has a similar taste to me. So I got to teach those songs. But yeah, thanks for watching.